Hello YouTube, I'm Complex to Live. Today I got another wacky theory for you, and that's if Bendy and the Ink Machine and Five Nights at Freddy's are actually related. And here's why. First, let's start with Henry, the businessman of William Afton. For this first part of the theory, I'm going to be trying to prove if he is the same Henry from Bendy and the Ink Machine. So we know if this theory were to work, he would have had to meet William Afton and Joey Drew at some point in his life because, one, he worked with William Afton, and two, Joey Drew has known Henry for a long time. That's what we know by their conversations. Also, do you see any resemblance in this desk and that one? Maybe. So we run into one contradiction. They don't have the same name. Because in FNAF, his last name is Emily, and in Bendy, his last name is Stein. Who else do we know who did this? Here's a hint. Here is another hint. You probably know who I'm talking about by this point. Rick Ashley. I'm just kidding, no. Michael Afton. Alright, so if he died in FNAF World, which he did, that could also explain the paper, which is an Easter egg at the very end of Bendy, which says that he died. Except which timeline comes first, if that happened? Well, get ready. What I think came first was Five Nights at Freddy's, and here is why I think that. So, first we see Henry in FNAF World get killed, then we hear him in Pizza Simulator get killed, and the rest of them with him. So, how in the world can he die twice? Well, he didn't. Here's what I think. Even though we all believe he died in Simulator, we all know that Phone Guy died in FNAF 1, but still he pre-recorded messages. So Henry could have done the same thing, and if everything went well, he would escape the pizzeria, but then later remember what he did with Baby, and I think you know what comes after that. So, what I think is Joey Drew and William Afton, as you know, had the same intent. Murdering. Because we know William Afton, what he does. And Joey Drew, as we have been told by other employees, and later in the game, that he got them to his ink machine and made them his own little cartoons. And so what I think is he got his precious little ink machine, found Henry dead in that office, got him in the ink machine, and he became some sort of friendly ink monster, I guess. All of you MatPat fans have probably seen that Bendy theory. It actually makes a lot of sense, by the way. Make sure you check it out at the end of this video. And there's another thing all the Bendy cartoons and William Afton's animatronics have in common. Can you guess what it is? They all have souls, except for the minions and a few animatronics. But here is the 5 missing children from the missing children incident and trying to scare William, which obviously works. And we know that the 5 main animatronics and a few more animatronics and all the different Bendy cartoons actually had souls and were actual people. So that's another thing. Something else is you might know that Bendy actually does have a chapter 6. But it's a 5-chapter story, and so is Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, it says it in the title. So it has a secret chapter in here. What else does it have in FNAF? 2 secret nights. And someone got fired after the 7th one. So what I think is when Joey Drew found him, he got him in the ink machine. Boom, you're an ink demon. Right after he met William. Which could explain this paper. Thank you so much for watching. And if you don't like this video, I'll call Bendy and have him hunt you down. I'm just kidding, I won't do that. But hey, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. I'm Complex Live and I approve this theory. Bye bye.